Hi, I'm the Lockpicking Cuber, and in this video I'm going to have a look at these two perfectly ordinary padlocks, or are they? This one is a padlock made in China by 609. Comes with a key which opens it quite normally. This one is a combination padlock, it's locked. If I set the combination, it opens up. So they seem normal, but both of these are sold as being basically magic tricks. So let's have a look at the key lock first. It actually comes with 6 keys. And the idea is that, as I showed you, this key works fine. The other 5 keys apparently don't work at all. So the way you do this trick is that you demonstrate to the audience that you have these 6 keys, only one of them works, and then by some process the magician is able to just randomly pick any key and make it work. So here's why. If I take one of these keys, it doesn't work, I just pull it out a little bit, then it does work. And it's pretty easy to see why this is the case. If you have a look at these keys lined up this way, the bitting is basically identical on them, but this shoulder is just in a different place, it's offset. So when the key goes in, they're going to go in this far, and the bitting on this key is just not going to be lined up correctly with the pins. So that's it, it's very simple. The padlock itself, therefore, I think is just a perfectly ordinary padlock, and all they've done is cut some keys with the bitting slightly shifted. So it's quite a clever idea, I think. All right, while we're here, I'm just going to have a quick go at picking this open. I'm just going to use a Dangerfield top of the keyway tension wrench and a wave rake. I don't think there's going to be any security pins in this, so I think raking might just work if I can get the tension tool to stay in place. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it wasn't too hard to rake it open, but you know, I didn't really expect much from it as a trick lock. So anyway, let's have a look at this one. This is a combination padlock. As I showed you, it seems as though it's a perfectly normal padlock, but have a look at this. We've got 0067 as the combination, right? Or what if I put in 00 and anything else? It still opens. So this one, actually, the padlock itself has been modified so that the last 2 dials basically do nothing. The idea of this trick comes with a set of instructions here. They call it an induction coded lock, which is a very cool name. And the idea there is the magician can use the power of induction, I think they mean deduction, I guess, to open the padlock. So the idea of the trick is you set a combination on this to be any year that somebody thinks of. So if I set it to be 1975, for example. Okay. The point is, of course, that if I put any other year in, 1934, it'll still open. Of course, that doesn't work if the year that you go for is, 2000 and something. So you have to use some kind of technique to convince people to go with a year that's in the 20th century, and if you do, then yeah, it'll work. Obviously, if this were a security device, which it's not, and you knew how it was set up, you'd only have to test 100 combinations, so it's not really intended for that. So anyway, I think both of these are kind of fun little tricks. I can imagine you can make some quite interesting magic tricks out of them. Neither of them is a spectacular padlock, but neither of them are spectacularly terrible either, really, compared with most normal padlocks. So yeah, if you're a magician and you're into locks, I can imagine you could get a bunch of these sorts of things and do some quite fun tricks with them. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please click the like button and maybe subscribe if you want to see more of these kinds of videos. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.